It's only mid-January, but I'm longing for spring more than you can imagine. We had a magical snow week by the beginning of December, but since then it's been raining non-stop and we've barely seen the sun. Today I wanted to take a chance and see if I could get some tulip bulbs in the ground before the next rain was going to announce its arrival. But the rain came quicker than expected. I got about 10 to 15 minutes and then the rain came. Oh, Danish weather. By the time that I'd made it to the house, the weather seemed a bit calmer, but I knew that it was only a matter of time before the rain would return, so I popped outside to plant some tulip bulbs I was gifted for Christmas, only to find out that the previous owner apparently had an even bigger love for spring bulbs than I do. The ground was completely covered. I couldn't even find a good place for the few bulbs I was gonna plant down, so I ended up placing them in one of the pots that seemed to be empty. And I also rearranged the pots a little bit. Hey guys, it's already Thursday, and before I share with you the updates and super exciting progress that's been going on over the last 3 or 4 days, I'm gonna show you what I found this weekend at the market I went to with my sister. It was huge and so chaotic, so I couldn't vlog anything, but I did find a few things for the house. And also, I've also picked up the curtains for my bedroom. I ordered them on Elise. Here it is. It's a very subtle pinkish tone. I wanted something quite toned down, natural, so that I can add colors. I still don't have a visual plan for the bedroom, but I really need curtains so that the neighbors won't be able to see me. In this house, it's needed in the bedroom. So I think it's really lovely, really like earthy, calm. Ooh. So the first thing I bought at the market is a chandelier, of course. And I think it's beautiful. It's in a perfect size for quite a small house. And I don't know where I'm gonna hang it up yet, either in the bedroom or in the hallway. I haven't decided, but I really think it's a lovely sized chandelier. Then we can buy a seller who had 3 of these beautiful glasses, and it was actually my sister who talked me into the purchase. So I have 3 of these. It has gold here on the handle and also on the top. I love the size. I drink anything from a fancy glass, like water, anything from water to alcoholic drinks. And I like the size. I mean, look at that. It all just goes well together. And then to the last thing I bought, that is one of many, because I've bought a tea set. I thought I was gonna be that person who just collects different mugs and different plates, but now I bought a big tea set because it's so beautiful. So it reminds me a little bit of Cinderella. So charming. It's in a dusty green color with gold details, and under them it says something like France, but I can't really read everything, but maybe they're made in France. At first I was like, no, I don't need a full tea set. And then we just kept walking around, and I got so afraid that they were gonna sell this to somebody else. So after like 5-10 minutes, I was like, we need to go back. We need to go back. So those were the few bits I found at the market last weekend. And then Tuesday, work began. The carpenter came and he started knocking down the wall between the living room and the kitchen. And while he was working on that, I was painting away in the bedroom. I was working on the bathroom, taking down some things, cleaning some things. You know, there is lots to get done. And then once in a while I would run out into the kitchen just to have a peek, just to see, is there a hole? Is there a big hole? You know, I was very curious. But at the same time, on the same day, I had driven my car, Celine, to the mechanic, and he called out of a sudden, and he had some really bad news, because once every second year here in Denmark, your car has to go through a check for you to legally drive it on the road. And I've just felt so sure that she would make it through the check this year, because so much work was done 2 years ago. But unfortunately, my mechanic, he called with some very bad news. So in about a week, I won't have a car anymore. Something I have not calculated with. And so Tuesday turned into a weird day where I was super excited about the wall project, and at the same time my head was just like thinking in solutions when it comes to the reality that I won't have a car in about a week. So another problematic thing that I need to sort out soon. But at the end of Tuesday, there was a big hole between the living room and the kitchen, and the carpenter told me, you can just like walk around, have a look at it tonight, and then if you want us to take a bit more, or if you have something you want to change, then we can talk about it Wednesday in the morning. So I came back Wednesday, I had a few changes. I wanted to remove a few more bricks and just open up the hole just a tiny bit more, but we did have some limits when it came to like the electricity in the wall. So we actually took out as much as we could without having to redo too many, you know. So Wednesday night, the hole was there and the dirty work was done. And now I can finally show you what it looks like. Ta-da! This is my new hole. Really unfinished, but we have a big hole. Unfortunately, the weather today is super dark, rainy. Thank you, Danish weather. So I can't show you that it has made a difference in this corner of the living room when it comes to light. And I love it. I love it so much. It's gonna make a huge difference when you're working in the kitchen, that you're still a part of this like massive, lovely, cozy living room space, and you're not just like looking into a wall. So there's still a lot to get done, like some finishing up, painting, fixing up the walls. It's an amazing first step, and I'm really happy I got it done before I moved all of my furniture in here, because it's been so messy. I can barely see the color of the floor because it's just so dusty. And now let me show you something that's actually ready to be moved into my bedroom and walk-in closet. Let's go. It was such a relief when the last coat of paint was finished, because I have been painting non-stop for days. The walls have gotten like 3 or 4 coats, so has the ceiling and the window frame, and it's just such a different room. It's so much lighter, and it's amazing. So this room is ready to be moved into, and I can't wait. Not to forget how exciting it's gonna be to finally put up my curtains in here. It's gonna be such a lovely bedroom. We'll see with time if I want to add some color or some wallpaper. To begin with, it's all just been about getting it ready to move in. And it is. This room and the walk-in closet. It's not much different from the bedroom. It's just been lightened up back to a blank canvas, and it's now free from the smoking yellowness that was everywhere. So can't wait to get my clothes in here in a few days. You can smell the dust in the air. Okay. Welcome to the big cleaning day, because tomorrow I'm finally gonna pick up all of my furniture. I'm gonna see my sofa again. I'm gonna have my clothing rails. I can't wait. I haven't had my belongings with me for months, like since the 4th of October. As far as I remember, that was the day I moved out of my apartment. So I have so much cleaning to do. That's the only plan today. I have the vintage drop at 3 o'clock, but the rest of the day is for cleaning and prepping for tomorrow. This is without a doubt the task today I'm most excited to do. Wash the floor in here. The kitchen, on the other hand, is going to take me a long time, and it's going to be a much more like boring task. But I think this is going to make a huge difference. bed is huge. And I still don't know if I'm going to put it here up against this wall or if I'm going to put it up against this one. It all depends how I'm going to decorate. But I love it. It's such a beautiful bed frame. Woo! I also have the mattress. Let's go get that. Oh. I've just been pushing the kitchen cleaning for about 45 minutes, prepping this week's vintage drop. It's now out. Pop in and have a look. I would love that. We're also running an offer on 20% off all berets on the webshop this weekend. But yeah, I have to get started cleaning everything inside the cabinets, fully clean it all. Exhausted. It's 6:30 and I just got done cleaning the kitchen. I'm done cleaning and the last thing I need to do today is to go out and buy some drinks for tomorrow, so I have something to offer for the helpers for my last move in a long time, because it's my 4th move in 4 months. And then I need to go home and get a shower. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you did. The next video, my stuff are gonna be here. I probably won't be able to vlog much tomorrow from the move. It's always such a chaotic day. And when you plan to film things, you'll just realize that that's not possible. So I'll update you once I have the chance. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.